give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
Hello guys, welcome back to the live stream. थोड़ा बहुत आपको वो नहीं दिखेगा तो गाइस वेलकम बैक टू अनदर लाइव स्ट्रीम. तो हेलो स्पाइडी, वेलकम टू द लाइव स्ट्रीम स्पाइडी. तो आज हम लोग स्पेक्टेट करने वाले हैं हमारा T69 का मैच. T69 का, यस भाई, T69 का मैच होने वाला है. तो वो हम लोग स्पेक्टेट करने वाले हैं आज. तो देखते हैं हम लोग कैसा परफॉर्म करेंगे फिलहाल के लिए. रुको भाई, मैं लाइट ऑफ करता हूँ ताकि मेरे फेस के ऊपर लाइट आए. तो यस, दिस इज परफेक्ट. अभी परफेक्ट है, राइट. तो वही है गाइस, आज हम लोग स्पेक्टेट करने वाले हैं T69 का मैच. तो अभी मैप्स ऑलरेडी पिक हो चुके हैं, तो आप देख सकते हो मैच ऑलरेडी पिक हो चुके हैं. हम लोग जल्दी शिफ्ट लेते हैं एंड देखते हैं स्क्रीन पे. तो देखो ऑलरेडी मैच स्टार्ट हो चुका है एंड मैं डेस्कटॉप ऑडियो थोड़ा बहुत कम करता हूँ. चलो 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 guys, we'll see.
It's a really good combination, and they know how to make the best use out of that. So it might be kind of a killing blow for the esports team, because I feel like RG Academy is going to be better on the map of mine, because they have their stuff going on. They know their lineups. They know how to come out with those executes. And this is what I wanted to point out before. Like you said, that Astra, yeah, it is better on the defense. Yes, you're right. But at the same time, on a map like Bind, which comes out with a lot of explosive plays, and you can't get a lot of entries without, at least somebody dying and getting a lot of information, that is where Astra comes into play. Because that gravity wall is not something that a lot of players can expect. Those concusses and the smokes, if placed right, Bind is going to be a blessing for you. With an Astra on your team, it's going to be super fun to watch. So I think the RG Academy has a slight advantage on the map of Bind, and they might be taking it for the map of Ascent. You really can't say. That is one of the most oldest maps, and it's just the basics, right? Once you get the basics down and you use your utilities in the moment and you go in for the explosive plays, get the sights down and hold it down, Ascent is going to be really, really
Picked
fun to
by
watch.
the esports team.
But at the
जो
same
भाई
time,
आप कंफ्यूज मत हो, ठीक है, कंफ्यूज मत हो.
comparing it
जो
with
भी
the
अभी
esports
esports
team,
टीम है ना,
the last map is what is interesting, as it is split oldest maps, and
तो जो भी esports टीम बोल के डिसाइड कर रहे हैं ना, वो esports टीम कोई भी नहीं है. हमारा T69 है, T69 टीम है. एंड जो ROG अकेडमी है वो अलग टीम है, अलग टीम.
But at the same time, I'm not really sure how these two teams are going to be comparing against each other on the map of Ascent. That is, the last map is what is interesting, as it is split, and I've not seen either of the teams play on split. So, I gave you my hearsay. What do you think? How do you think the teams are going to be playing on all these three maps?
I feel like if it goes to split, the match is going to get very interesting because as much as people hate split, I really like that map, and I know there are people doing his duty for it, but I do think split is a wonderful map that it can be very deep and very challenging as well. I mean, sure, like it's a little bit weird in the way it is structured. Every single entrance and every single area in the game is very, very narrow. There aren't really a lot of open areas apart from the bomb sites themselves. But I think the way the map is structured around the rope rooms area is very, very interesting because
अरे अरे
bit of an adrenaline, and we're trying to give you the best experience over here. But still, if that adrenaline is falling a little bit short, we have those QR codes up for you. At the same time, you can also get yourself those graphic cards powered by AMD and just power yourselves through to the next level. But anyway, we're going to be going into the game right now to get you started on the action. But yeah, what do you think about it? What are your feelings on this, Loki?
भाई इसमें गेम जोन कम होगा ताकि भाई कॉपीराइट ना आए, ठीक है.
a little bit problematic here for
ओके, 8899 खेल रहे हैं, स्ट्रीक खेल रहे हैं, बिंग्स खेल रहे हैं, बैडलो एंड सामी. ओके, ठीक है ठीक है. आई थिंक फॉक्स नहीं खेल रहा है, नॉट फॉक्स नहीं खेल रहा है. एंड द ई स्पोर्ट्स टीम कोई भी नहीं है भाई. ई स्पोर्ट्स टीम है टीम T69, वही लोग है. बिंग्स यहाँ पे रिवील हो चुके हैं. बिंग्स सामी यहाँ पे हो भाई. सामी जेट खेलते हुए. ओ बिंग्स डाउन. 4v3 सिचुएशन. ओ एडिट भी गया था भाई. लास्ट बंदा बचा है. स्ट्रीक्स निकाल सकता है, निकाल सकते हैं. सब लोग एक ही साइड पे हैं. बुरा लगा, बुरा लगा, दिल से बुरा लगा. वो जेम भाई, जंप एंड राइट क्लिक ओपी. बिंग्स बाई कर रहे हैं. ओ भाई, फोर्स बाय आ रहा है. हो
prevent the side of team the esports team
गया,
from pushing in. And there you go, Strix.
ये भी गया।
Ends up being
वाह भाई वाह,
Akhil
गया।
with
अभी ये राउंड भाई भाई तो अच्छा किए हैं,
that ACER
ये राउंड तो इनको ही जाने वाला है।
sorry, the spike's gonna go down as well. In a 5v3 situation here, they've recovered some specters as well. And now it's all down to Hawk's Trance as well as Clouda. So they do have some smokes to work with to maybe separate the map a little bit, but still, it's all gonna be down to these duelists and how many kills they can find. Okay.
Yeah, Lauda is going to be able to see through
Oh,
that gravity well was
OP,
position
OP.
their team to be able to take advantage of that and pick up the remaining few kills. That was a really good, like, well placed gravity well, because once that information was given away to Clouda, he didn't stand a chance. All he could be doing was just waiting for his death. He just got sucked in, and it was waiting for somebody to peek out. But yeah, beautifully placed shock darts and insane coordination coming in from both sides of the team. But at the same time, it's kind of it's a little bit, confused. It's a little chaotic so far. Not really sure what the two teams are going to be doing. The retake scenario did come out, but they were just not being able to pull it out. But then again, they did have the player disadvantage. We will see what they're going to be doing on the third round of the board. We are going to be seeing that bonus round coming out as we see all specters in hands of TET.
दोनों साइड स्पेक्टर से है, स्पेक्टर से साथ ही खेलेंगे शायद। दोनों के साइड स्पेक्टर से है।
Let's see if they're going to be able to pick up kills with those guns. We've seen miracles happening before with those guns, so I'm just hoping for that to come in. But a beautiful
ओपी, रश नहीं करना था इनको।
Francis waiting there. He knew that flank is going to be coming in. Takes him clean out, puts the player advantage on their side, and it's looking kind of good for TET over there. Although it's just the first kill, it's still kind of looking good. And a bloodbath is going to be coming out anytime soon, but no kills are going to be going down. But as I'm saying that, the kills are going to be start.
पिंक्स, ओ 89, 3 किल, एडिट 3 किल ले चुके हैं। वो बैकस्टेप आ रहा है, बैकस्टेप दे।
This man is known for his aim, and look at that. He's just gonna snap out of that head. But then again, they don't have the guns to pull off the round, and we are gonna be seeing a full buy coming out this round from the side of RG Academy. So let's just see what they're gonna be doing.
Yeah, most certainly. I mean, great stuff by the esports team to be able to get the spike down at least.
फोक्स बहुत अच्छा खेल रहा है, मजा आ गया।
RG Academy can't really do much in
भाई पोल लगाएंगे, पोल
do get that bonus round on board.
रुको पोल लगाएंगे।
The economy is going to be looking absolutely amazing. They still have specters to work with. Going to be upgrading next round. And yeah,
पोल लगाएंगे रुको।
make an important round here for the side of ROG Academy. They need to be able to hold on here, otherwise they can be broke once again. And we'll see if this commitment of two players towards Bathroom is going to work out. No, Binks is actually going to end up finding Glyph, and that's the Viper taken out here. And Sammy pushes through that toxin screen and finds the Phoenix. The esports team is proving us wrong time again. And now Sammy is going to go forward and find Hooks as well. Only two players surviving now in ROG Academy, the Sova and the Astra. And I think they're going to be hard pressed to clutch this round. There's no way they pull off this 2v5.
चलो पोल लगा दिया भाई, फटाफट भाई पोल को लगा दो।
Any aggressive push that they might undertake here.
पोल नहीं है यहाँ,
Seeing a little bit of a flex of Tommy over there. Is just gonna be waving his fan.
पोल आ गया।
Kills that come up onto his screen, just waiting for anybody to come into his screen, and so he can just take down, pop that bullet into their head. Nonetheless, really good coordination coming in from the side of the esports team right now, because they took entry so well. They knew exactly where they were going to be, and that aggressive peek and shower by the RG Academy was a little bit iffy. I don't think they should have gone in for that shower push. I mean, that shower hold, because like you said, it's a really important round. Once you start losing your guns, you can't really do anything, and that is exactly what the esports team did show them. Because like once you peek them, they're not gonna let you go away. They did pick up the kills. They got the bomb plan down. They held down the side. Sammy was just so confident because it was the last player on the field so far, on the field then, and he did go in for that hunt. But nonetheless, amazingly done by the esports team. But at the same time, Floki, you gotta understand, once this entire momentum starts going, it is really hard to stop. But then again, once the swap comes in, once RG Academy starts playing on the attack, they could honestly show us a different game, and we could start seeing a comeback.
Yeah, I mean, I'm certainly eating my words over here. Esports team definitely proving that, at least in these first few rounds, that they're not to be underestimated. And ROG Academy once again being relegated to one hero battle to work with. Let's see if they can actually hold this round on board.
You are divided.
With the cosmic divide here, let's see if the esports team can capitalize fairly well. Glyph is going to be playing that close angle with the chef, throws down the snake bite. It's going to be forcing Sammy to move out. Maybe could have gotten that shot and then gotten the kill, but won't succeed. Gate Showstopper is going to come through from Binks to find that killing.
ओहो, क्लाउडो को यहाँ पे नॉक कर दिया।
And there's still Glyph to
सामे ओपी सामे ओपी स्पाइक ड्रॉप ताशे की हो सकता था बिंग्स बिंग्स दादा क्या खेल रहे हो बिंग्स भाई मजा आ गया बिंग्स मजा आ गया सच में भाई मजा आ गया guys welcome guys
True, and at the same time, once you start losing that momentum at the beginning of the entire match, you start losing that confidence at the same time. And it looks like RG Academy is just being a little too chaotic.
रूटर आप है इधर नहीं है
I think that Gigabyte did put in a little more to that polarity.
डोज करना पड़ेगा मेरे को
A little bit more, but that's the thing. I was expecting them to be, not cracking under pressure, but they seem to be cracking under pressure today. But nonetheless, let's see if they're going to be making a comeback right now. As we see a little bit of an aggression coming in over towards B side for the first time, but Oaks is going to be getting tagged just a teeny tiny bit because they expected that position to be held out. That's a really common position. And aggression, a really hard aggression is going to be coming in from the side of the esports team as they're just going to be clearing out all the corners to just check out wherever they're going to be using their utilities to their fullest advantage. But off the bat over here, Glyph is going to be holding his ground, waiting for that rotate to come in, and that rotate is going to be coming in, and he does get a kill off the bat, bringing it out to a 4v5 situation, and Glyph is going to be good for a second.
गाइस मेक श्योर टू लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब बटन गाइस T69 फाइनली आपको दिखा रहा हूँ T69 का मैच ये कॉटलेट कुछ है भाई ये लीग है लीग मैचेस चल रहे हैं 8 टीम्स है 8 टीम्स
Hunter Fury honestly helps Kalauda out a lot, but nonetheless, that is not going to be of any use to them because kill wasn't found. Sami holding a really aggressive angle that he didn't really need to because the bomb side had gone down. He could have played a little safer angle.
ओ भाई बिंग्स गलत भाई
One kill, but no, the entirety of the RG Academy is going to be like, you know what? You're just alone. We're just going to be rushing you right now. You're going to be getting that kill, putting the second round onto the board for the side of the RG Academy. I hope that gives him a little bit of a momentum to start getting the rounds onto their side because so far below
गलत भाई
I'm not really sure.
क्लोडा ने गलत तो स्पैम मारा है
And if you look over to the side of ROG Academy, they don't really have money for full shields, rifles, as well as utilities. So Glyph is going to be going a little bit cheap by buying up those light shields, just making sure that he has a rifle in his hands and can shut down a push if he needs to. And Clouda as well going to be playing off of the light shields. He already used the run it back in the previous round, so that's ability he's not going to have for this one, which he would have liked to have. But yeah, okay.
ओ क्रॉसफायर क्रॉसफायर
Man advantage secured. They can fall back now and just play a little bit more defensively, but that love is going to find France. Clouda looking to shut down the push that has come through from the Gardens here. Going to throw down both of his curveballs, but the kills are ultimate lockdown being used. Should clear out the side at the very least and elbow as well. The rotations have already come in though from the side of ROG Academy, and I think they might be able to slow down this plant here with those shock.
ओ बैड लक भाई क्या ही चौकदार था
And now ROG Academy with the man advantage are going to be pushing forward, but it has been nullified to a bit. Edit has found himself a kill, and now it's a 2v2.
Ooh, and honestly, they should be playing it a little bit safer because they do have the time on their hands. They do have to play it out the time a little bit, or they might just be getting shut down from the esports team because they're looking super coordinated right now, and they both get the information on where the rest of the defense team is. They might be able to shut them down, and that is exactly what they're going to be doing. They're going to be holding very defensive posts. Positions over there. Host is going to be holding the hook position, and Ray's over there. Rio over there is going to be holding the defense spawn. But that plant has come in. The spike has come into action, and the post plant scenario has been put up. Host does try to get a kill with the showstopper. No, gets killed out.
ओ भाई रियो का क्लच
3K, and he gets
ओपी
two kills. That is going to be added, and Sami just insane showmanship.
सामी के पास एडवांटेज था भाई
He just started off
शिट
the round with that insane shock dart, prevented the spike plant from coming.
1v3 कर गया भाई रियो ने
He just clutched out the entire round.
बुरा लगा
He had 3K, but then the entire plant was stopped because of him. They played time because of him. The last 2 kills was because of him. Really, really good showmanship from Rio over there, and I hope this momentum is going to keeping on going on because I want a really neck and neck gameplay coming out from both sides because these two teams are really, really potential heavy, and I know how well they play with their strategy, so I want to see that strategic gameplay coming out.
Yeah, and now it's looking like that the economy of
अलिश VCC के नाम पे पुराना क्यों दिखा रहा है भाई वीसीसी का नाम नहीं निकाला मैं, वीसीसी का नाम नहीं लिखा, मैं बोला वीसीसी कल जुलाई से स्टार्ट है। नायर भाई मैं बोला वीसीसी कल से स्टार्ट है, 4th जुलाई, वीसीसी मैचेस फ्रॉम 4th जुलाई। ये वीसीसी का मैच में नहीं बोला, वीसीसी का मैच है।
For the esports team to make. Do they take the teleport or do they plant? They're gonna stick the plant.
Ooh, that is going to be kind of risky because they know the default positioning, and Strix is going to be tagged down, bringing out 47 HP on him, and it is going to be getting the kill on Cloud, however, and Rio is going to be answering back on Strix. 1v2 situation, and it is all up to Edit to clutch this round out. I know the guy personally, and I know how good he is, and I know he has the potential to clutch this out, and he's going to be playing time, he's going to be playing mind games with the entire team, and he knows when they're going to be
अरे भाई 4v4 हो गया मैच।
by the RG Academy, putting the fifth round on, I mean the fourth round on the board for the RG Academy. Both teams looking really strong. RG Academy did have a little bit of a shaky start, but 4-4 on the scoreboard right now. Floki looking super intense, looking super neck and neck.
एंड भाई ये पुराना मैच नहीं है भाई, लाइव मैच है।
Come out because we're seeing it happening. We're seeing
ये लाइव मैच है ब्रो,
we're seeing the
पुराना मैच नहीं होता है, ये लाइव मैच है।
drama unfolding on our screens because they're getting it back. They just got warmed up, and RG Academy is going to be bringing the fight to the side of the esports team. Now, the esports team, however, is no joke. They're really good by themselves, but like I said, they're a little more individual players because I know Edit personally, and he is insane at what he does. And so are the rest of the team. Sami, they're just such good names. Sami, Binks, Edit, Badlove, Strix. They're so good at what they do. But I feel like I haven't seen a lot of coordination from them so far, and they seem to be picking it up. And I'm loving what I'm seeing.
Yep. I mean, trade gravity while actually stopping the boom bomb from getting in, so it forces out the paint shots from Binks, and now Cloud has to run it back, and is going to be playing that B Gardens area with hooks. Both going to be peeking off the flash. It doesn't really catch anyone off guard though. They are ready for it. Cloud are thinking maybe second time's the charm, but they're just going to try peek it instead. Get no information. But Binks using those satchel towards Hookah should let them know what's up. And I do think
Oh.
he's tagged up. Trance is going to take him down from on top of containers. But this is the side of the esports team starting to move back towards A. Maybe trying to sell a fake, and that recon that's going to come in along with that cosmic divide once again. Maybe second time's the charm, and Rio gonna pop his ultimate. The Hunter's Fury gonna tag up a bunch of players here on the side of the esports team, and maybe those shock tats can finish off the job. But now Clouda with the run it back is looking to find some kills. Is only gonna get a bullet in his head instead, as Edit takes him out. But still, a 5v4 situation here, and that astral divide, or that the cosmic divide, has been used from both sides now. Sami is gonna get flashed, gets peeked by Rio. Rio takes him down.
सामी भी टेलीपोर्ट कर लेता।
Almost ends up
ओ 4 HP।
on that B side, and they are going to be planting that spike. Once again, no astral divide, recon that's available.
Yep, and RG Academy is looking super strong. Their player count over here, with their head count over here, and it is looking really, really shaky for Edit. Badlove and Strixie clutches out, but they
स्ट्रीक्स ओपी है भाई, स्ट्रीक का एम बहुत कड़क है, कड़क गेम है स्ट्रीक का।
living out of Swan. But nonetheless, the entirety of the
ओ भाई रिलोड,
getting the last few kills, and Hooks is gonna be popping off. Just
आरओजी जीतेगा।
picking it a hook over there, picking up the remaining few kills, just picking up those heads over there to bring the fifth round into play for themselves. RG Academy, like I said, although they're not that old of a team, and France doesn't have a lot of experience, in my opinion. I haven't seen him play in a lot of tournaments, but then we have names like Rio and Hopes and Cloud over here who have played together. They've been in Reckoning Esports, and they're really good together. And I know how good they can be with their, coordinated team plays, which is what I wanted to see from the side of RG Academy. And at the same time, the esports team, bunch of friends, really good communication with each other, but I've seen them falling apart a few times before, where I feel like it's just a little bit because of overconfidence. And today they seem to be taking it oh so seriously, and off the bat, a really good shock dart from Rio is going to be taking out a lot of health from Edit over there, and it is just like, what should happen over there? Because he was using his owl drone to find out where all the players are. But nonetheless, that is going to be mattering a little bit, because it's going to be making it a little bit easier for the side of RG Academy in the long run, as that side take is going to be coming in from the side of the esports team, but that is going to be shut down instantly by the esports team.
अरे
And Cloud is just going to be popping off with a good spray and just takes out two with one magazine, because that's all he needs. Badlove knows that Cloud has to be shut
गलत भाई, गलत भाई। T69 हार रहा है। प्रिडिक्शन चेंज करने हैं क्या? प्रिडिक्शन चेंज करोगे क्या कोई?
good for 2K with one magazine. That's all he needs. The man is like, you know what? I don't need my blaze arm. I don't need anything else. I mean, I don't need my flashes or anything. All I need is one magazine and a few bullets. I'm just gonna be holding the trigger and spray transferring. I've seen the spray transfer before. I have no idea why he's really, really good with his spray control.
Yeah, I mean, and now the esports team forcing again. I don't like this move. If they buy here and they lose this round, they're not gonna have money to buy in the next one. So they have to get that spike down at the very least to justify these weapons. And there you go. Trio's gonna try his luck once again with that shock dart, but this time around doesn't really see anyone. That recon dart should give them a fair bit of information, and yeah, the killjoy was more than ready to take it out. Once again, an 8-take coming in here from the ROG Academy, but from the esports team, but this time with the kind of weaponry you would see on a second round. So yeah, not the best one in the world to work with. That shock dart once again, hoping to clip someone, but it doesn't really catch anyone. Rio tries his luck spamming through the box, but doesn't connect, and now, I mean, the esports team, this is about as good as it gets for them. They've pretty much gotten a plant without any violence whatsoever, and Strix is going to continue playing that lamp area, but getting sucked in by the gravity.
अरे भाई बेटा, फिनॉक ओपी
Out of nowhere,
ओपी। दो ही बंदे बचे हैं। ओके, सामी निकाल दिया। भाई साहब हार गए भाई फिर से। भाई नेक्स्ट राउंड पे इनको सेव करना पड़ेगा। एक को लेना पड़ेगा नेक्स्ट राउंड में।
as he says, "Mile was very, very close. Just let me get that." And France gives it over to him.
A really good take
गलत भाई।
from the esports team over there, but held down a little.
लाइक कर दो फटाफट, 10 लाइक कर दो जल्दी।
Crucial stars placed by the RJ Academy was really good, and they shouldn't have stayed, stood that close to those stars. That really went to their disadvantage, because that's all they needed. Once they get that information that ACER star is going to be coming into use, all they have to do is spray that down, because they know exactly where it's going to be placed. That is how good coordination looks like, and that is exactly what RJ Academy shows. But at the same time, no shade on the esports team over here, because they're taking the sites really well. They're blocking out vision just perfectly, getting the spike plan down, like you said, without any violence whatsoever, and that is exactly what you're going to be having to do in a match like this. But nonetheless, we're going to be seeing a little bit of a switcheroo over here, as the esports team is going to be going in for a B take finally. But nonetheless, the RJ Academy
Oh.
and Franz is going to be a little overconfident, tries to go in for a kill, but no, gets shut down, and it's insane.
भाई देखते देखते मर गए भाई सारे बंदे।
Down such an insane rush, but Strix is going to be good for another kill, bringing it down to a 2v3 already. And a minute 11 seconds on the clock, Floki. Not a lot of time has gone down and a lot of time to play around with, but at the same time, the esports team has gone in for such an aggressive play that honestly, the RG Academy could not see that coming, but at the same time, they held their ground, they held their guns, they held their crosshair positioning, and they just started getting those kills. The Glyph over here is also going to be holding his ground, waiting for that rotate to come in. I love how Glyph was here while that entire fight was going down on B side. He knows his team can handle it, he knows to trust his team, and he's just going to be leaving them be over there. The Hunter Fury is going to be coming in from Edit 99 to swap out a kill at least, and he's going to be able to get his nemesis as he takes out
1v2 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 33 सेकंड है। शॉट पे वो है, शॉट पे रेज है, शॉट पे रेज। जी भाई, इसको कोई बताओ शॉट पे रेज है। 8-4 हो चुका है, 8-4।
Gives you so much room to work with on a map like Bind. You can slice up the map in so many different ways and just play it like a fiddle. The defenders, I mean, sure, they have a killjoy, but that killjoy can only do so much. You can only watch so many areas with your alarm bot and sentry and your nano swarms, and it can be a little bit hard to hold on when you're playing against these dual controller setups. We'll see what they decide to do, though, of how they're going to prioritize weaponry and who's going to be the first person in. For the time being, it seems that the Astra did pick up a frenzy, so prioritizing firepower a little bit over having multiple stars. And Rio gonna scout things out with the help of his drone right at the round start. Gonna spot out Bings, who is throwing a grenade towards that A-shot area, and I think he's gonna get control now. No way in hell he makes it out of this one alive, but Board gonna spot each
नहीं रहा,
and they
फूटा।
from that lamps area. But while all this is happening, the spike is slowly creeping towards Hookah. This is just an elaborate fake to maybe set up a B-take coming in from ROG Academy, and they've sold it. That Viper wall being committed, and Hawks being in an aggressive position to catch someone off guard basically means that the B side is completely free. It's only Strix, and he actually pulled back his sentry as well as his alarm bot, so there's nothing to stop the push from coming in. And the spike, it should be going down pretty much for free over here. Hawks was on the road. Can he find a kill? No, he cannot. Binks catches him off guard.
Is it just me, or did it look like he just left his mouse for a second? And honestly, that was unfortunate, but that was an easy kill. Nobody knew that Hoax was there. That was a really cheeky flank. That was a really cheeky positioning, and this is the coordination that I love. I love how much trust they're putting into each other, and that is how you're supposed to be playing it. But I'm loving how they're doing it so far. Hoax is just like, you know what? Let my team go there. I'm good over here. I'm just gonna be getting that flank out. Gonna be helping my team out from over here.
Oh, bad low OP.
Going into that spike line. Now they have the spike line down, but it's gonna be giving them the advantage. And all they have to do right now is hold that down. They know that Glyph is gonna be there because of that lineup coming in, but no, Akhil is gonna be coming in from Rio and Oak over there. Sami and his teammates are gonna be rushing Glyph and are gonna be taking him down. Sami with a run by, just gets Clouda clean off, making it.
Oh,
But no, that last kill is gonna be coming from Sami.
OP.
His game is honestly just godlike. When I see him play that Jet, I just love seeing him play on a ghost. All he needs is a ghost to pop those heads, and that's
मजा आ गया bro.
He just goes for a drive-by with a ghost. How often is it that you get to see that, Floki?
Not very often. I mean, Cloud are just getting robbed of that kill despite flashing that.
ये देख ना flick. ओ भाई OP.
Pretty sure he might be banging
OP flick.
after what happened there, but still, ROG Academy, they did quite well on defense. They have a big round advantage, and this is what it's for. You know, it's a fail-safe. You end up not really winning the pistol round. That's okay. You can eco the next. Just look to buy the third round and hopefully get it under your belt. And even if you lose, then it's fine because the scoreline's not going to be something that you can't recover from. Edit. Scout things out first. Throws the shock dart forward and does connect onto Rio, but is not going to be able to do all that much. Big
Oh.
fearless is all like is going to peek out from the wall and destroy France. And now he's looking for the second one. He knows he has a Spectre. He knows his opponents are on an eco, and he's just hunting for those eco frags.
At this point, to be honest, ROG Academy is just trying to
OP.
get kills with that economic force buy that they're having. Not even a force buy. I can't even call it force buy. We're just seeing a few chars. The rest of them are just classics, not even a lot of utilities. Rio and
Oh.
they are going to be going for a good crossfire, just watching each other's backs, and Rio is going to be good for a kill. Takes out his nemesis, Sova, takes out Edit, bringing it down to a 2v4 situation. The spike line is going to be coming in, which means a little more money for them, a little richer is what they're going to be by the end of the round. At the same time, they're going to be going in for those kills. They try to get those kills with a limited amount of artillery that they have, but they're not going to be good for any kill.
खत्म.
Let's try to go in for another kill, like the cheeky one they got an Edit, but no, Sami is going to be shutting it down. It's going to be like, you know what, aim game today? No. I'm going to be taking the aim game today. And that is going to be putting the 6th round onto the board for the esports team. But at the same time, we got to talk about how coordinated ROG Academy is looking right now. Because towards the beginning, they were looking a little shaky. They were looking a little dazed. But yeah, like I've said before, I feel like they just picked up those Red Bull camps, just started chugging them, getting that energy back in. And
मजा आ गया. कमबैक कर रहे हैं. कमबैक कर रहे हैं. T16 कमबैक हो रहा है.
it is the night, and we're just bringing you all the adrenaline we can with this match.
भाई फटाफट वोट कर दो भाई आपके फेवरेट टीम के. फेवरेट टीम को वोट कर दो फटाफट.
Get all of your insane amounts of Red Bull cans to stock up because we have so many matches lined up for you. But nonetheless, this is gonna be the next round coming into play, and I would love to do this, but then take it away, Floki.
I mean, this is a very crucial round into the side of ROG Academy. If they lose this one, then they probably have to just buy shares in the next one. And
Oh, damage दिया.
the esports team. Great early shock darts as well as recon bolt to scout things out here, but they don't really get all the information that they would like. And Clouda capturing that orb has given away the fact that there's at least
अरे रणवीर बैग को 5 कर दिया.
you can see what elaborate
इतना क्यों भाई?
this time around. The wiper wall once again towards the A side, but they're all rotating in towards B. And this time around, the esports team, they're ready. They know how these fakes work. The stars are going to come in from the Astra. So now they should.
Oh, P.
He's going to be able to find that first.
Oh, डैमेज दिया. बहुत डैमेज दिया. बहुत डैमेज दिया.
But he will get that return kill, and France is going to open things up from Garden. Rio go forward through the recon bolt. He will be scouted.
टेलीपोर्ट करेंगे. टेलीपोर्ट करेंगे. टेलीपोर्ट करेंगे. 2 टेलीपोर्ट कर दिए. 2 रोटेट करेंगे इधर से.
He is waiting for them in shower. Peeks out, gets one kill. Can he find
Oh.
Clouda as well single-handedly pulls this round back for the side of the esports team. And now ROG Academy in a very difficult 1v2 with only 20 HP remaining on Glyph have a mountain to climb ahead.
True, a 2v3 at that, Floki. But then again, considering how low Glyph is on his HP, I would consider a 1v3 at this point. But yeah, they are going to be trying to go in for that.
Oh. Sammy. Sammy OP. मजा आ गया Sammy OP. Sammy OP.
Confident in his aim. He's so young but so bright and full of potential. I love seeing Sami play because he's just when he's like one of those players who just holds onto their mouse and it's just like a part of their hand. Just starts popping off. He just starts getting those kills. He's so good with his spray transfers, spray control, his aim at that, and you can see that coming into action over there. And that is honestly coming into the advantage of the esports team, and I hope they're gonna be taking it all the way through because. Yeah, looking a little shaky over there. And once the RG Academy is gonna go in for that bamboozle play, they're getting a little bit confused. But Sami is standing his ground and he's just holding showers just so hard, waiting for that rotate to come in because he knows that the entirety of RG Academy is going to be going in for the rotate. They had that disadvantage, and he just took advantage of that. But off the bat, we're going to be seeing a hard equal coming in.
अरे भाई बिंग्स बहुत लो हो गया.
Over here, not a lot that they can do with that artillery, but they're going to be trying nonetheless. Skill is going to be coming down as Hoax is going to be going out from Hookah. We are going to be trying to pick up a kill against a Phantom, which is not a wise choice, but he might just go down. He's still holding that corner, which is honestly not something that he should be doing. But then again, it's an equal round there. He's just trying to distract him on B while his teammates just go ham on A side. But that is not going to be happening as the esports team is just going to be there to take him out. But
भाई चोक डार्ट से मार दिया.
again, Cruz is just worthy using that Zova, takes out Strix with an insanely placed shock dart. Glyph over here is going to be popping off, takes out Bad Love, does manage to get up a gun, and he can even out this round. 2v2 situation, not looking that great for RG Academy right now because the esports team is pulling the shot together and they're just popping off on their screens over there.
रतम भाई गन ले लगा ये कूद के. भाई बिंग्स बहुत लो है. बिंग्स बहुत लो है.
The spike plan has not come in. It is going to be in that market positioning, and it's being a little slower pace right now because they do have the economic disadvantage. But nonetheless, they're not going to be giving up. They're still going to be trying to go in for the plan and the clutch at that. It'll be a really good thrifty round if RG Academy can pull this off. But it is the esports team we're talking about. They know exactly where everybody is, and Vixen's got to be getting that.
Okay.
Pulls out the showstopper to get the last kill to finish off Glyph, and he knows Glyph is going to be pushing him. Vixen is just waiting. His trigger, his finger is just itchy, waiting for Glyph to come out, but no, Glyph is
पुल नहीं करना था. बिंग्स.
damage from RG Academy over there. They just
वेट कर लेते बिंग्स. पुल नहीं करना था अल्टी.
popping up left, right, and center. Beautiful angles held by them, but esports team, come on, I know their potential. I know they can do so much better, and they are getting their rounds back. It is really neck and neck right now, but I just want to see so much more for them. I've seen them play so well.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly are playing quite well. They've managed to equalize the scoreline at the very least on the defending side, and I think there is going to be a bit of a pause, tactical pause being taken out by one of these teams. I'm not too sure what it's for, but should be finding out soon enough. Now, if you look at the scoreboard, you will see that Sami had enough money to buy 2 rifles, but instead he's going to choose the operator and just leave Strix to a sheriff or a frenzy or whatever weapon is that he decides to purchase here. You could say that it's a little bit selfish, but then again, you're playing a jet, right? And you kind of want to have that operator so you can get that free pick, like we've always talked about. You always have that one free peak on jet, and yeah, if you can make it work, if you can get the advantage off of it, hey, you can potentially just win the round on the back of that. So yeah, let's see if that ends up happening. Let's see if Sami can find that opening pick and justify the operator pickup. But it seems that Strix has been dropped, so yeah, they're gonna have rifles across the board.
And to be honest, it looks like the esports team has a little bit of an economic advantage, so they don't have to be that scared. But the RG Academy, they're risking a lot on this because if they start losing heads right now, they're going to be losing a lot of money. And a little interesting tidbit over here: Sami has picked up the operators. I'm waiting to see what magic is going to be pulling off that operator because I know how good his aim is. This is going to be popping up left, right, and center. They're getting kills from Shower over there because he likes to play that position. And I'm loving that they're not switching up so far. I'm loving that they're holding down their ground. And I've seen a lot of teams just switch up, sites when they're not being able to do it. Sometimes that comes into their advantage, sometimes it doesn't. And I'm loving that they're holding their own. They're just holding their own sites. They know what they have to do, and they're pulling it off. But at the same time, the RG Academy is going to be, just answering back, getting those kills too, playing it really strategically. They're using their abilities to their fullest advantage. And we're going to be seeing, as I'm saying, abilities, we are going to be seeing the Viper Spit coming into action from Glyph over there to block off any vision, and they're going to be trying to take the site, and they're all holding inside that Viper's pit, just waiting for somebody to push in, just waiting for somebody to be suffocated by that pit to get those kills. But no,
खत्म वाइबर स्प्लिट. कल आना कल. कल आना बेटा कल. आरोची भाई कल आना.
really so well done by the esports team. They knew exactly where they're going to be. They sprayed down the usual angles and they managed to land those kills. They did not back off. They were really steady on their aim. They were really steady on their ground. They held their ground, so to speak, and they just started getting kills left, right, and center. And once that Viper went down, it was honestly, it was like those the shower curtains coming down, and everybody was revealed, and you just had to like pick up the last few kills. Really well done by the esports team.
Yeah, great stuff by them to be able to shut down that push. A very interesting choice by ROG Academy to actually use that Viper ult a little bit earlier. Getting that kill on Glyph, and that's the Viper being taken down. So that's no Viper wall available for you, no poison smoke, no poison clouds, no snake bites at the ready for those post-plant situations. And the esports team certainly making these operator
ROG एक एकेडमी है भाई,
for more.
वो एक स्कूल है ROG.
Bit of a weird position here, but is going to get smoked off. Cloud does need a fair few shots from that classic, but he will get picked nonetheless. And now he's looking to push forward and find the kill on Sami.
ओ भाई बैड लव चूक गया.
Now man advantage secured for the side of ROG Academy. That body is going to scout things out, and oh my goodness, Rio just narrowly avoids death. That Hunter's Fury does do a little bit of damage, but that's going to be it. And now Strix going to commit that Killjoy ultimate, the lockdown at the ready. There is a Hunter's Fury available, but I don't see it being used. I think he's actually saving it for the plant here, and Sami is going to be able to pick off Trance. That's the ulti committed, and now that Soa ulti is going to go. Can it find 2 kills? No, it does end up finding 1. He's waiting for the defuse to come in again, but it's not going to happen. And now Cloud is going to throw out his gun while that Sami is going to
Win भाई, Sami on fire. Oh Sami एज, Sami एज ले लिया. हाँ कजन भाई, Sami एज ले लिया.
And the defuse comes out too. Sami caught or what? His aim is
मजा आ गया ब्रो Sami का गेम प्ले देखकर.
precisely today. He starts out with getting that initial kill on the Viper. Damage has been so hard because they now don't have any balls.
ओ भाई चट क्या ही खेल रहा है Sami.
Denying them every single thing. His positioning is so good. He was deep inside. He was deep in trouble along with being deep inside, but he did not budge. He knew where everybody was gonna be. He had that operator in his hand. He was super confident, and he just started popping off, and he denied them everything except the plant. The plant did come in, but they still went in for that defuse, and Sami supported his team so well. So insanely played out by the esports team, and this is exactly what I was waiting for, and they're showing that to us again. That is going to be the 10th round on the side of the esports team. 8-10 so far, and RG Academy has to be stepping up their game a little bit because the esports team is getting wiser. They're being able to see through their strategies, or being able to see through their abilities and their smokes, so to speak, at the same time. And off the
Oh,
beautiful spray control is going to be getting Glyph and Cloud with one spray, and Sami is going to be good on Twins. Just get the kill, pushes it down to a 2v5. And honestly, this is a really crucial round for the RG Academy because they don't have the money to,
भाई बेचारा भाई बिंग्स.
what's happening with Rio today?
भाई चौकदार बॉस मार रहा है रियो.
Playing mind games at this point and just getting kills left, right, and center with just a shock dart. Doesn't even need a gun. Hopes, however, has a cheeky little angle deep in his sight, and Bad Love is not really aware of that. If he peeks at the right time, he could be good for like a 2k because Sami has his back turned toward that sight positioning. If he does manage to find it down, and he does manage to find it out, but Bad Love is going to be good for that kill though.
भाई पीछे देख Sami, पीछे देख Sami.
All he has to do is pick up those exit frags, and Sami has spotted him out, but he did not have the positioning. He had to fall back, and Rio knows since that's an operator, he has to be falling back, but no, it's going to be super heroic. It's going to be super brave. 14 seconds of the clock, not a lot he can do. He has a spike, but he can't really do this. He has to fall back, and that is what he's going to be doing finally. 7 seconds of the clock, but no, a sneaky peek coming in from Sami over there. He's waiting for him to come up. No, and no, he misses. 2 seconds, and all he has to do is play time right now. Rio still wants that kill. He's still hungry for blood. He's trying to get out Sami, but no, none of the players are going to be giving up their head.
और ये भाई
The operator is going to be lost, but I have no idea what happened during that exit frag situation. Rio just, it was mental, Floki.
Yeah, that was absolutely insane. I mean, the ROG Academy taking a bit
Sami को थोड़ा वेट करना था,
going out
थोड़ा और.
control and end up just running out of time to get that plant down. And now the esports team about to put the 12th round on board because I don't think the side of ROG Academy can take this one. I mean, look at their weaponry. It's shoddy. They don't have anything impressive to work with apart from that one phantom that they managed to buy. But even then, it's not in the hands of someone like Arena. It's in the hands of Rio, and he's the SOA for the team. So I'm not too sure if he's going to be able to find. Well, is there going to be a pause? They did ask for a pause on the side of the ROG Academy, but they were not able to get it. that V-side, but all that Killjoy isn't. He's just waiting for them to get the plant down so that they can be denied with those nanoswarms. And that out getting so much value. Edit gonna go for a very cool recon dart. Actually, that was gonna reveal
Oh,
single person.
crazy recon.
Look at those kills coming through for Strix. Gets it from the 4K. Looking for the
Crazy recon bro. मेरे को ट्राई करना है ये
steal
recon.
mouth. I mean, Binks has been denied an ace. Strix has been denied an
मैं
ace.
ट्राई करूंगा recon.
Yeah, I think at this point it's just gonna be them denying each
भाई
other.
पूरा साइड को रिवील कर दिया.
Point here for the side of the esports team, and I must say I did not expect this result. These guys are definitely on point, and I certainly take my words back. These guys have impressed me. SS Sami, Binks, Strix, every single player from
अब एंड करते हैं पोल को.
never ceases to impress with their amazing spray control and I know their ability.
कितना परसेंट भाई 86% यहाँ पे वोट किया है T610 को.
I was just gonna say how impressed I am with how they're popping off today, because they're not playing individually. They're playing so well put together, and they're playing off of utilities that they're using from each other. But anyway, enough about that, because I want to see more of what TET is gonna be bringing onto our screens. But off the bat, Binks has gone in for Satchel,
Oh.
and then he does manage to get the damage, and he also managed to get the kill. And it's just gonna be popping off, locking onto Cloud's head over there, and taking right out. Oh no, bad positioning and bad timing does mean that he's gonna be taken now, but that is gonna mean that the esports
फ्लॉलेस हो सकता था. फ्लॉलेस हो सकता था अगर भाई बिंग्स भाई ने रीलोड कर रहे होता. रीलोड नहीं किया. रीलोड छोड़ दिया बीच में.
honestly impressed. That was not something that I saw in the beginning, and RG Academy was looking a little stronger, but the esports team brought it back. They brought it back with, you know, the fire in their stomachs. They knew that they wanted those kills. They knew just how to play around them, and they were just feeling each other out. They were trying to like understand how they're playing, and once you figured that out, TT answered back. They answered back hard, and RG Academy was just left clueless.
मैच खत्म. मैच खत्म.
Understand why their abilities were being able to be seen through.
सेकंड मैच देखते हैं. सेकंड मैच कौन सा है?
I put that a little bit on Edit and honestly the entire teamwork. Edit is so good with his recon darts, and you saw that flashy recon.
एसेंट है. सेकंड मैच एसेंट है तो पोल लगा देंगे एसेंट का.
What I love about Edit and the rest of the gang over there, because they have the information when Edit pulls it out, and then if you get that information out, the rest of the team just starts popping off. They know exactly where they are, so they just start using their phantoms and vandals to kill them. Strix just start, you know, when that recon dart came in, Strix just started, you know, popping off, getting those kills, and Sami, the god himself, with an operator, he can do anything. But anyway, we are going to be heading into the match highlights to talk a little bit more about how it was such a fluctuating little match over here, as RG Academy was putting TT under fire, and they were like, you know, having a little bit of a hot feet kind of moment, and they didn't really know what to do. But once TT started figuring out what RG Academy was up to, they just started bringing the storm, and RG Academy couldn't really do anything. But nonetheless, I don't want to be hogging this from you, Floki, so take it away. Just walk us through what we saw here today.
Okay, just cool little fact here. ROG Academy did not put a single run on offense.
Yeah.
हम लोग जस्ट फाइट में चलते हैं.
Can do some damage over here and maybe pull the series back to a 1-1.
एसेंट एंड बाइंड स्प्लिट.
Remains to be seen, but yeah, if they pick a side, I'm sure they have some strats in mind. Something that they probably gonna catch the Western guys also. They're starting to attack in advance a bit of blessing because they get to practice the way strats for themselves and just do those funky things that they think is gonna win them the game. So yeah, ROG Academy. I mean, you said that they need to look away from the book, just hone their instincts and play off of their gut a little bit more. Let's see if they do that. Let's move on to the agent selection screen and see actually what agents these guys are going to be picking up in just a bit, so we can have an idea as to what lineup is it that ROG Academy are thinking of. And once again, I see them hovering over the KO, but they don't pick it. What the hell? Come on.
I mean, at the same time, KO is not allowed at the tournament so far because it's a really new agent, and we haven't really eased into that as of yet, so we're not going to be allowed that. But nonetheless, Trans is really, it's mostly like Trans. Yeah, it's like Trans just wants to go for that. It's like, oh, I can't go for it. But nonetheless.
ओके ओके सेम टीम रहने वाली है. सेम टीम. इनका चेंज. ओ आरओजी ट्रांस. भाई ट्रांस ने वो लिया. भाई केओ लेने के लिए ट्राई कर रहा है. देखते हैं केओ के साथ कैसा मजा आएगा केओ के साथ. ओके जेट तो फिक्स है. केजे भी फिक्स रहेगा शायद से. गिफ्ट खेलेगा. रियो तो सोवा ही खेलेगा, वो तो पक्का है, मेरे को पता है। क्लोड़ा भी फिनिक्स खेलेगा। ट्रांस आस्ट्रा ले लिया है। वही है भाई, सेम टीम है ऑलमोस्ट। वाइपर के जगह पे अभी केजे आ गया। वाइपर के जगह केजे। रेस के जगह जट। बस कुछ नहीं, और कुछ नहीं। भाई मेक श्योर टू हिट द लाइक बटन गाइस, फटाफट लाइक कर देना। वी हैव क्रॉस 10 लाइक्स, 20 लाइक्स सेम करते हैं भाई। कल के स्ट्रीम पे तो 120 लाइक्स कर दे भाई तुम लोगों ने। आज के स्ट्रीम पे कर दो एटलीस्ट 60 लाइक्स। आज 3 मैच है, 3 मैप होने वाले हैं, तो एक ही मैच है। एक ही मैच में 3 मैप्स। ऑलरेडी T69 ने जीत चुका है ऑलरेडी एक फर्स्ट मैच जीत चुका है ऑलरेडी। तो सेकेंड मैप है, सेकेंड मैप देखते हैं कौन जीतेगा। एसेंट है भाई, आई थिंक टीम, हमारे टीम ही जीतेगा। T69, हम T69 का फैन है, तो T69 जीतेगा। मेरा पूरा सपोर्ट T69 को ही है।
But at the same time, we're not done with this. We have this every day. We have so many amazing, insane matches coming out every day with these top tier teams coming out onto your screens, just fighting it off for you on screen. So honestly, if you don't want to be missing out on that, just go down, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification icon, so you just get notified whenever we're going to be going live, because you don't want to be missing out. This is not the end of it. This is just the beginning. It's just season 1 of the TC Gauntlet, and at the same time, since this is season 1, I also have to mention season 2 registrations are up, and if you want to be joining in on the action, the links are also down there in the description. You can go down there and quickly register yourself to prove to us that you are the best of the best, to come into the groups and just start fighting it off against teams like the esports team and the ROG Academy. And I hope you have what it takes to come in, and I'm waiting for those underdog teams to come in just to see who's going to be shining the brightest. And yeah, I'm really excited for this.
Yeah, so am I. I mean, very confident buy here from the side of ROG Academy. No light shields whatsoever. Just ghosts and frenzies all across the board. And it's probably going to be Hoax and Clouda leading the charge for their teams. Just one curveball to work with at most, and we'll see how he decides to put it to use here.
It's going to be coming into play though, and off the bat we normally see a slow gameplay coming from teams like these, and we are going to be seeing utility usages off the bat, because that Astra, you don't work with your gun a lot, you work with your smokes more to support your team. We're going to be seeing that is going to be giving Sami the advantage to go over into that cheek.
ओ सामी मिस कर गया, बहुत डैमेज ले लिया भाई सामी ने। ओपी
So far so good. 4v5 situation, Floki could be going any side, but this again is a pistol round. I can't really exactly say anything so far, because it's going to be a random chaotic round. And at the same time, we're going to be seeing a little bit of an aggression over on B side, as the spike is going to be going in on over towards B side. Switch tries to take out as many heads as he can, but he just made right to fail though. Big Tower is going to be good for a kill. Trans instantly collapsed back with a kill on Sami. 2v4 situation, and the defense is looking super strong right now.
ओह ओपी भाई, जीत गया भाई। बिग्स ने 4 किल लिया भाई, बिग्स ने 4 किल लिया वे, मजा आ गया। बिग्स ने भाई 4 किल लिया विद दैट पिस्टल भाई, क्लासिक से 4 किल ले लिया। बेचा उसका एस ले लिया भाई, एस कौन लिया पता नहीं, एस ले लिया। Tommy with that Marshall. Oh, whoa. Oh भाई, ओ भाई, आजा आ गया। एज में है, लेफ्ट में है, तेरे लेफ्ट में। ओ भाई सामी 3 किल ए से सामी का ले लिए भाई, सामी का एस ले लिए भाई, ट्रांस से भाई ले लिया 1 किल ले लिया। सामी ने फिर से 4 किल लिया।
Start the game off with a 4K each on the side of the esports team. Feeling good, should have money to upgrade to rivals if needed. We'll see if they do decide to go for those though. It's much better to just play the bonus round instead.
True, and they are
अच्छा डिसीजन था, सामी क्लासिक से शिफ्ट
to
लिया।
be honest, I'm not even gonna say anything about it. Sami, all he needs is a Marshall. I wouldn't be surprised if he plays the entire match with a Marshall. That's all he needs. He just has to lock onto the head, right? And that is super simple for him. Love how this guy plays. I love his aim, and I love how mechanically good he is. But nonetheless, I'm waiting to see more as the third round is going to be coming into play. Off the bat, we're going to be seeing a little bit of a defensive position over here on A with a good crossfire coming in just to get a little bit of information from Edit over there as he puts in his recon dart towards A lobby to see whoever's there, but they are going to be finding out that there's nobody there. That information is information enough because they know that there's not going to be a lot of
अरे रे 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 मिड पे आ चुके हैं 2 बंदे।
want to put a little bit more resources towards the side of B. Once they do that, it is going to be super hard for the RG Academy to take that side because then again, they're going to be running into the cavalry. They're holding really good positions right now. France has no idea that a cheeky angle is going to be held by that ACER over there along with Edit. So honestly, once that push comes in, Sami's going to be popping off. Tries to go for the first kill, but he's going to be missing. He's just going to be waiting it out, waiting and just hoping for his team to back him up.
डैमेज दिया, बहुत गंदा डैमेज दिया।
And does manage to
ओपी
get the kill. Sami's gonna
सामी ओपी कर दो।
beautifully done. 3v3 so far. I mean 3v4, but Sami's gonna be proving me right by taking that kill on Kalauda. Spike has been planted, and the post plant scenario is gonna be coming into play.
Yeah, but they still only have 2 players on site over here. The Killjoy is still trying to make her way towards the A site from shot, and now the noise has been given away. Sami knows that there's one player back.
पीछे देख सामी, पीछे देख सामी, पीछे देख।
Trying to focus on the other side. Trio in the meantime is going to pick up Banks, and now it's only going to be Sami surviving with a Vandal to his name. Can still clutch it out. Is healthy enough to do it, but 3 players to take care of it once is going to be very, very difficult with the time ticking down.
सामी पीछे देख।
Spike is singing its song, and Sami is going to be good for 1. Reloads, tries to go for the second, but that sentry is going to take him out. If Trance won't, but Trance will. And finally,
गलत भाई, क्यों मर जाते हो T69 के लोग।
tough by them to be able to get that
सामी भाई पिस्टल से 2 किल निकाला।
on that first shot. This would have been an entirely different round. I mean, he would have had the confidence to just go out, get that kill on Clouda, prevent that first pick from ever coming through, and maybe just shut down the push from Garden as well. But
SBI आया,
this time around he's going to have to
SBI क्रेडिट कार्ड
no
ఆలే పంపుతారు టైం అయిపోతుంది।
పంపించారంట వచ్చి తీసుకోమని వచ్చింది మెసేజ్.
Hey, it is what
Sorry.
it is. It happens sometimes. But yeah, that was a force buy. That was a bonus round. I'm sorry, coming in from TT. So it doesn't really hurt them that much because you can see there's a shining, spanking new operator in the hands of Sami, and you know what he can pull off with an operator. So the RG Academy should be scared. If they go in for a rush, they're going to be in for a world of pain. They're trying to go in for a beat, take smoking the right angles up, holding the corners, trying to find out where everybody is. Binks is going to be tagged out a little bit by that shocker over there, but that doesn't really matter because he's going to be holding his ground. Goes in for that kill, does get a kill. And
भाई
pop it off, gets
2 ही बंदे बचे। आराम से लो, आराम से खेलो, आराम से खेलो, आराम से खेलो।
so far. The attackers can still put this down. Spike Plant is going to be coming in at a secure position so as to not get killed out by chance. But Hoax is going to be spotted out, and I'm pretty sure the utilities are going to start coming in. Sami is going to be trying to wallbang that, but no, he has to be able to connect it. He does have his play storm, but he can't really pull that out right now.
खत्म खत्म, एडिट भाई, एडिट ओपी।
With his shock dart, is going to be taking out the
चोक डाट कर दिया भाई बेचारे को।
the third run onto the board for the side of TET, who's playing so well coordinated right now. Loving what they're putting out so far. And Edit, oh man, I love your shock darts, I love your recon darts, I love your lineup, and I love how your team plays so well along with each other.
Yeah, but it seems that ROG Academy once again find themselves in a similar situation like they did on their attacking half on Bind. I mean, they're gonna force buy this one, just have enough money to buy the next round as well. But yeah, already the economy is starting to build up a little bit over here for the side of the esports team. They have an extra 2k credits in the bank on multiple players, so that's gonna come in handy if they do lose this round. But yeah,
रिवील हो गया, रिवील हो गया।
is gonna be a hard one to take for them if they lose all these players. Sami's gonna find that first kill, but Clouda is
Oh, Binks का nade.
Single paint shell doesn't even fire a single bullet from his weapon. The operator recovered and a 4v2 situation here for the esports team. Coming in for the kill is gonna find one with the Spectre, but Binks is gonna get the
आता.
Strix. Shuts down Glyph on the other side.
बिंग्स का एक पेंशल भाई, एक पेंशल से 2 किल निकाल दिया बिंग्स ने.
Bro, I just feel like the ROG Academy falls apart just a teeny tiny bit on the attacker side because I don't know why they don't go in together as a team. Somehow they go in individually and pick individual fights. Like they do try to do that. They do try to go in as a team, but they're holding the same angles. No, yeah, sometimes crossfire is good. You would put that argument in front of me, but when you're taking a site, you hold every angle along with each other. You should know what your teammates are doing. You should know that your teammate is going to be holding this angle, so I should be holding the other so that he doesn't get backstabbed. But since they're not doing that, they're getting caught off guard by TT. And if they don't understand that, it's going to be really detrimental to them because TT is just going to keep shutting them down on the defense. And once they shut down on the defense, Ascend is a fluctuating map. You can do really well on the attack side too, because so TT could just like make this a really, really hard win for themselves. But anyway, we are going to be seeing the 6th round coming into play as we see a little bit of an aggress coming on A lobby, but Bing, all he needs is his pain chill. He gets a kill off the bat, goes in with his showstopper, tries to get a
गलत भाई, गलत गया.
does not manage to do so. They're holding a really
पुलिंग them in हो गया, पुलिंग them in.
panel and everyone over there, and an insane crossfire coming in does mean that it's going to sound like an entire
हो गया क्या, गया पेंच.
It's just popping off with his utilities. What are you doing, my man? You're destroying them. Nowadays, it's gonna be standing there really aggressive angle with an operator.
भाई साहब, भाई फिर से वो भाई क्या साइकिल से मार दिया भाई,
Defensive
ब्लास्ट पैकेट से मार दिया.
over there, and RG Academy is just gonna be left a little bit shaken because their takes are just not synchronized. They're not doing it fast enough. They're not holding right angles, and they're just falling short a little bit on the communication sector.
कोई नहीं भाई, डिफेंडिंग का मैप है तो डिफेंडर्स जीतेंगे ही. डिफेंडर्स का मैप है.
This man has been delivering. Even Sami, for that matter, on the operator has been brilliant. Despite getting flashed, always finding those key pickoffs to start the round off. And ROG Academy once again on a bit of an eco here. I mean, this should be an easy 6th round on the board for the side of the esports team. And man, they're going to be so happy with what they've done on defense. Sami has been revealed, but look at the balls on this man just standing there and braving that dart. Being like, yes, come peek me. I dare you, bro. And bad luck is going to find the kill on to start things off. Cloud is
भाई गन मिल गया, गन मिल गया, गन मिल गया.
looking to recover that rifle. Will do so, but Edit is going to find Trance in the meantime, and still a 4v3 situation here for ROG Academy as Clouda has made their way into the spawn, but he's not do much with it. Strix
उनकी पे को बोल के ले.
Clouda's going to find another one. He does end up finding Bad Love over here, and they have opened up the A side a little bit. They still need to deal with the SOA for the time being. That hot hand
खत्म.
cover, no.
हट.
Is gonna take out Rio, and Strix is gonna shut down Clouda again. And there you go, Strix coming in with the B and giving it back to Glyph on the previous map. I think it's the second time around he's done that.
Yeah, yes, you're not wrong, but I want to talk a little bit about RG Academy. I don't understand why they're not waiting out a little bit just to find out where everybody is, and then just like they could really go in for a little bit of a smoke utility usage, just block out the visions wherever they want to block it out. Take side entry, let's say B for example, just take side entry, clear that side out as a team, and then hold it down. It's not that hard to do. I mean, I can't really say that, but at the same time, they're falling a little bit short on the teamwork. I don't really understand why. Because once you're
अरे ऑल बीमेन आ चुके हैं, बीमेन.
sort of strategy
ओह, केजे का पता नहीं है उसका.
wrong with RG Academy, and if they start to understand that, if they begin to capitalize on that, then yeah, TT is going to be in for a little bit of trouble. But until then, it is going to be TT just picking up round after round, and Clouda off the bat is going to be trying to get a little bit of information over there on the side of B to find out whoever is hiding out where, and he does get that information.
बी काली, ए काली हो गया.
That is just a fake because the entire
Shit, bro.
Meanwhile, on the side of A, just taking it cleanly, they got full control, but Edit is going to be there on Heaven to take out as much information as he wants to. He's just going to have the liberty to find out wherever everybody is. He does manage to get one out, but no, that Killjar is going to be moving out of the way at the right time, doesn't manage to give him the kill. Binks is going to be popping out, gets a few kills for himself, and Zami with his Blaze Storm doesn't manage to get a kill, but then he's going to be taken out by Rio, who's popping off right now. 3v3 situation, it is looking kind of good for RG Academy over there, and they manage to put up the kills onto the board right now. Good take and good after plan positioning, but they're being a little too aggressive, but that is working out for them as Glyph manages to land the final kill on Strix, Loki. Well done by ROG Academy. But you see how they're peeking out, they're giving out their heads just at the wrong time. It was honestly, I would put that a little bit on.
गलत भाई गलत हो गया.
They took that round really well. That was a really good fake coming in from Phoenix over there. But at the same time, they're going for good executes, but they're not holding it down that well enough. They're not holding the same sight. They're becoming a little too bloodlusty. They're going in for those kills, and they're just giving away their lives. They're not peeking it together.
Yeah, and it's a little bit problematic for the esports team. If they continue doing it like this, ROG Academy will punish them because, yeah, I mean, you give them openings like those, you just, peek in an awkward manner, they will get those punishes in. But, oh my god, Sami.
गलत जगह पे हो किया था.
The ROG Trans somehow just knew that Sami was going to try and peek that and catch him off guard there. And now, in a 5v4 situation, the map's their playground. Where do they want to go? They're going to shut the door down, so they know there's at least one player playing in that boathouse area. And with that information, they could just look to hit A instead. Walk-up shot, but it seems that they're very keen on going towards B, where the Killjoy is just go in the face of Strix and make him reconsider his life choices. But once again, this
बी पे फेक करके ए पे जा रहे हैं. ठीक है, सही है.
and then start moving on to the other one. And I think Binks has caught up to that because he is looking towards mid. He's like, are they gonna do something cheeky over here? Are they gonna just try to go A or what are they trying to do over here? Well, he's not gonna find any answers because they are making all their way from A main, and there you go. Editor spotted them out. That recon dart is gonna be destroyed. He will be detected, but he has the recon dart and the owl at the ready. Battle of trying to spam with the guardian. Is gonna be able to find one kill to start things off. Make it a fair 4v4. And Edit going for those default shot darts, but the plant is not planted towards that default generator area. Instead, a little bit deeper towards under heaven. He spots out all three players with the help of that owl. Should ignore exactly where they're positioned. And yeah, the rest of the esports team coming in with the backup. The Astral Divide at the ready, and they're going to use it in conjunction with the help of that lockdown to push the entirety of ROG Academy out. But Rio has that ultimate at the ready and will use it to take that lockdown down, even tag up Strix. Clock still ticking, though they need to get the defuse in. The esports team, they're going to start to tap it. Edit 99 is taken out.
ओ बिंग्स रिफ्लेक्स बोलते.
Do they have enough time? Do they have enough time? I don't think they use a bomb.
Oh no.
भाई बेचारा भाई.
ROG Academy, they run the timer down.
बैड लक ब्रो, बैड लक.
Tough by them to be able to put that on board. But somewhere or the other, I have to say, Sami must be feeling a little bit robbed there. He used to try to check the off angle, make sure that there's nothing silly or any funny business happening, and he got picked off by Trans, who just had his spidey senses tingling at the start of the round.
True, and honestly, as much as I would like to give credits to that round to ROG Academy, I feel like that was a little bit too close for comfort. They could have played out their time a little bit better, and they could have just held down their positions a little harder. They weren't doing that, and they could have gone down, and they did, but just at the right time to give them that round. But hopefully, that's going to be giving them a little bit.
Oh, spiked up.
But no, Binks is just going to be aim locking his way to clip. Love his aim right now. He's just popping out with his utilities and his aim at the same time. Hoax, however, is going to be able to get Strix somewhere else on the map. They're going to be taking that entry on mid. They already are in the market position, but Binks is going to be good for another kill. But Hoax is going to be trading him instantly out.
ओ सामी ओपी स्प्रे.
Through that smoke, does manage to get out. Hoax looking that good for the attackers over here. That Spikeline has to come in. France is going to be going in for that. Information, but before he can do that, he's going to be spotted out. That is going to be giving Sami and his teammate enough information, along with Edit's recon dart, to understand exactly where they are. The first kill is going to be coming in, and then he's going to be beautifully backed up by
OP.
there, getting the second. So amazingly well done by the esports team over there, because that coordination, Fulky, that is what I'm here for. That is exactly what they're giving us. Like, that perfect positioning of the recon dart, along with that, owl drone. Edit, my god, that guy's insane on the Sova.
Edit actually somehow managed to tag two people at once with the Sova with that owl dart. I'm still not sure how he managed to do that, but hey.
लास्ट 2 राउंड से देखते हैं क्या जाएगा. 9-3 होगा इसका स्कोर, या तो 5-7 होगा.
Just committing heavily towards that B side and not finding all that much success. Binks, I think he was instrumental in that round, but enough crying over spilt milk over here. I mean, ROG Academy, they have a round to win here, even though they only have sheriffs. This is doable if they play their cards right. And so far, there's only the Killjoy playing directly on B. You do have Binks playing in that market area, but he
वो 14 HP कर दिया.
Lucky to be alive right now.
And a really slow round at that, Loki. 5v5 and still 50 seconds on the clock. Still a lot of time to play around with, but I feel like the RG Academy is cutting it a bit too close again. Sami knows exactly where they are, but he gets flashed. He's going to be falling back. Edit, however, is going to be taking the brunt of the force, and he's going to be taking 2 kills down for himself. Trick is going to be
Oh भाई.
round as the esports team was just like, you know what? Shut down. That's all they had to say. They brought out their
गजब भाई
but
गजब.
RJ
मजा आ
Academy
गया.
worked so hard. I love how they're playing out so beautifully in coordination with each other, but at the same time, RJ Academy are just breaking apart on the attacks every time. It's just like ah, I don't know, Loki. They're just like getting a bit too confused and a bit too slow with their takes. And once they start losing that momentum, right, they start losing their confidence even more. They have a lot of work to put in. Not a bad team at all because you've seen how good they can play, but at the same time, they got a lot more experience to back like put into themselves to start, getting those rounds.
Yeah, I mean, the esports team have certainly been feeling themselves today. And Sami, can he get blocked off? Starts to contemplate life and wonder if Jet really was the right agent pick for this game. But he's proved us. I mean, he's proved himself in other rounds, so he has nothing to worry about. Glyph is actually going to find Strix right off that bat, but look at those paint shells doing so much damage. Somehow, Glyph is still alive, but Bing's getting shot through the smoke. Did deal a fair amount of damage over to Glyph, but it's not going to be enough. Clouda going forward with that double.
अरे भाई रनिंग बैक में 2 को ले गया. साला.
Lockdown coming through. This round is in the bag for ROG Academy. Should be a guaranteed 8-4 half. Not much that ROG Academy can do.
8-4 करेंगे ROG.
Edit can somehow find 2 kills, then he will have that Hunter's Fury available. But Clouda is going to put an end to those plans. And once again, an
खत्म.
8-4 finish here for the side of the esports team. ROG Academy.
At the same time, Loki, it's kind of like a fluctuating map. So and they're better on the defense because once you run the defense by the book a little bit, it's not bad.
First half 8-4 not bad.
You just put your setup and you go into
अभी अटैकिंग करना है तो ROG डिफेंडिंग करेगी. तो देखते हैं पिंक्स का अटैकिंग.
you're putting so much thought into taking those sites. So yeah, I feel like with that extra bit of experience, TT is really good on the attack. So let's just see what is going to be unfurling for us right now. As we see on the pistol round, we are going to be seeing a little bit of aggression over towards A side, but that sound has been given out on short as the Wraith is going to be going for that pain shell throw over there just to find out if he can get a kill or not, at least damage a little bit off of some player, but no. Information is going to be taken out of that and no kills are going to be taken out.
अरे बिंक्स गया.
Instead of that, Trance is going to be getting a kill on Binks, who went in for a really aggressive play on A side. He's all the way up in Garden. I'm not really sure
अरे भाई.
how Zombie is going to be feeling because that's a little bit of an F moment over there, and he's going to be paying dearly for that. He won't be having that dash anytime soon again. With Does Magic get a kill and a second, and
Yeah.
he's going to be back in beautifully up. A flawless round on the first half. On the first round of the second half, like I said, Loki, RG Academy, they're a bit better on the defense. They're just they know how to play it by the book, and that is why it pays off during the defense. But on the attack, they have to be a little more creative, which they're not yet. I see a lot of potential in them because Clouda on these and the other players have so much experience in the entire esports industry. Like I said, they were in Reckoning, and they know what has to be done. At the same time, they're just a little short on the creativity because Valorant is a really creative game, which is why I love it so much.
Yeah, ROG Academy. I mean, great start for them once again, but this time around they might have some trouble over here. That shock dart doing a lot of work for them as Clouda actually finds a kill with the hot has itself, and he's gonna be peeking again on the back of that curveball, just shutting down the safe push. And now Binks
गन लेके भाग गया.
managed to do so, but
बिंक्स गन लेके भाग गया.
they push down. It's gonna buy his team so much time here. Hooks in position as well with the Marshall, looking to pull things back a little bit. Binks. Oh no, he's actually caught in the corner with a spike. He has the paint shells at the ready, but he does not have the satchels. And there you go. They suspected that Binks is going to be playing in this corner here, but they don't really know that he has the spike. I mean, Hooks is just covering that angle, and there you go. Clouda is going to find the third kill for himself. Hooks is going to pick up Binks, make sure that Clouda can't find an ace, and there you go. Rio's going to shut battle up down. The tally up to 8-6. Now the buy round's going to come in from the side of the esports team, and their offense is somewhat lacking structure over here, I must say. I mean, for ROG Academy, it's the opposite problem. It's too much structure. And for the esports team, it's no structure at all, because that first round, Binks, as soon as he threw that grenade in, he pushes up short. He throws the boombot towards that gardens area and just starts running his way towards A heaven and gets shut down by Trance. And there was absolutely no one backing him up. So yeah, individual plays being made here from the side of the esports team. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But this time around, they have a better chance of working because their weaponry is in their favor. Okay, look at that.
Oh.
He will find kills through that.
अरे भाई
He's gonna pull it back somehow, make it a manageable 2v3. But Strix is in the side and he's gonna take him out. And now it's all down to Rio. And just a marshal in his hands. I mean, if he gets another kill or two, he's gonna be quite happy with it because this is the bonus round for ROG
1v3.
But yeah, that round difference is not gonna be kind to them.
Spike planted.
And he needs to pick up a few guns to save the round. I'm pretty sure he's not going to be going in for that kill, but he does manage to pick up a Vandal. Honestly, he should be happy with a Vandal, not even a kill. But he is going to be going for that audio input over there. He's going to be giving out all this notification to the world, to the entirety of TT, to let them know that, hey, I'm here, coming in for that fight, and you better be scared. And that spam is going to be coming in from under heaven. Tags him out just a teeny tiny bit, but that shock dart doesn't really do anyone any good. And Strixa is going to be capitalizing on that. The alarm bot over there that gave him all the information he needed to take out the last player standing. He could have gone in for that save though. He had a Vandal. Could have been a little bit of a hero action going on the next round, although they do have enough money for a buy, but still they could have saved that. But nonetheless, good, well played out round.
हाफ भाई आ रहे हैं पूरे सब लोग हाफ पे ले रहे हैं
It's just
ROG की टीम
the entirety of the RG Academy is a bit too hot.
ऑक्स ऑपरेटर छोड़ के उसकी टीम को एक बाई दे सकता था
Slowly, and once TT understands that, if they rush them, they will be scared. They'll be just so clueless that Edit and his team, with Edit giving that information to his entire team, just will be able to pick up kills left, right, and center. But these fragments, like, look at Sami just popping off, just gets a beautiful kill on Glyph. Their entire team goes in as a unit to get those kills. Doesn't manage to get a second. They're not even a little bit, and they're taking the site by storm. This is exactly what I love about TT, and RG Academy has to learn a little bit from them because they're taking it by the book a bit too much. Good after plan positioning is going to be coming up now. Hoax is going to be going in for that flank, but not to no avail in my opinion, because that operator is not going to be good for any kills. They're going to be expecting that flank, and it is going to be holding that position. He knows that there's going to be somebody planted, flanking over there. Spike plant has gone in. Not a lot of time. 2v4 situation. Not really much you can do. Hoax is honestly just going to be standing there for the exit frags. He knows that Edit is going to be pushing there, and Edit, however, is going to be pulled into the gravity ball of his own teammate. A little bit of a hilarious moment over there. Pretty sure they're just being a little cheeky right now. They're just being a little playful. But at the same time, if Hoax does manage to get one kill, will be to his advantage, but they should be able to expect him over there. And no, Hoax managed to land a kill on Edit. Will he be able to get a second though? I'm pretty sure they're not going to be giving up when they kill him, but they do want to take that operator away from him, and Sami is going to be like, you know what? The only person who plays the operator in this map is going to be me.
Shuts him down, takes the operator away. Great stuff by Sami to be able to deny that operator. And it's just, I mean, even if the operator wasn't denied, it's just Binks with his plays was denying the operator time and time again. Because if you look at the play that the esports team are making, they literally have just one play in their book. Their strat book is their strat book is one page deep, and it says smoke off mid, nade shot, have Binks push up, and just follow him into oblivion. And yeah, every single time it's that same thing. This time around, they're gonna go towards A main, because they know that the side of ROG Academy should be on a bit of an eco, so they should just be able to stroll into the site and claim pretty much for free over here. They can commit the lockdown regardless to make life a little bit easier for them. They have the Astral or the Cosmic Divide at the ready as well, but you have to be a little bit careful over here. And there you go, the last 2 seconds of that killjoy are going to start entering the site. That Nana Swarm that went perfectly towards them to prevent them from pushing in. Rio going for the spam, but the Phantom doesn't find him. Binks is going to take down Clouda in the meantime. And yeah, the side of ROG, I mean, a bit of a scattered buy coming in from
भाई जीत जाएंगे भाई ROG टीम बिंग्स जीत जाएगा पक्का जीत जाएगा
So this round should most certainly go in favor of team, the esports team, and Binks is just shoving every single player down towards that area. Bad level
खत्म
to take down Hoax.
लास्ट राउंड है मैच पॉइंट के लिए
But he tried nonetheless, and now the esports team only 2 rounds away from certain victory as ROG Academy looking really shaky on their defense. We predicted that they would do a lot better on defense, but once again it seems that they have started to.
अरे भाई खुद ही उन लोग मैप चूज किए हैं बट वही मैप में परफॉर्म नहीं कर रहे भाई बुरा लग रहा है उनके लिए
But but yeah, the economy basically does not
भाई खुद
provide
ने
much
असेंट
of
मैप
value
लिया
for
है,
it.
ठीक है, खुद ने असेंट मैप लिया है,
But
पर
this
परफॉर्म
round,
नहीं कर रहे हैं उन लोग.
pretty much gonna have a very easy uh, map and series point here.
True, and like I said before, since they played a bit by the book, it is a bit too predictable, even on the defense. But although that gives them a little bit of an advantage on the defense, once they start understanding that you're playing by the book, TT is going to be rushing you. And once you get rushed, RG Academy just starts to choke. They just don't understand why everybody's coming at them so fast. They're like, what is happening? Roti does come in, but how they're playing a bit too slow on the attack side. They should be doing that on the defense too, but they're pushing smokes when they shouldn't be, not getting enough information and just dying. And base is honestly always there.
भाई स्टेक सीधा हेड, वो बॉडी कनेक्ट किया, ये हेड कनेक्ट किया सीधा.
3v5 situation already, and the spike plan has been coming in, and all they have to do is go in for that retake, but it's not as easy as that is it. Cloud does have his ult out, does try to go in for that run it back, get a kill, and that trade does try to come, and is going to be coming in, but no, that is not going to be capitalized, being able to
खत्म. ओ भाई बिंक, ओ भाई क्लच 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 क्लच. भाई बेचारा क्लच करने को गया बट नहीं हो पाया. क्लच था भे उसका बेचारे का. वो रनिट बैक अच्छा किया था बट वो मस्त था, वो बैड लक का मस्त था वो. पुलिंग देम इन, पुलिंग देम इन.
You have to wait it out until the smokes go out. They're pushing it too hard, too fast, and too individually.
I think one of the biggest problems for RG Academy is that whenever they get rushed, they just always, like you mentioned, seem to be in a bit of a hurry to respond to what's happening. Hooks, he made a very unnecessary play towards that mid shot area. What's the purpose of that? Let's say you even get that kill. What now? The opponent knows you're there. They know you're going to be coming in from either market or B main, and it basically serves. It doesn't leave no good. Spike has been planted. You need to defuse that. I mean, Astral Device is going to come in here from the side of the esports team. It's going to be once again a very obvious strat. I mean, these are not the best plays in the world, but I mean,
गलत भाई, हारा गया. सामी केदार भाई राइट क्लिक आया सीधा मुंह के ऊपर.
in such an amazing position.
बैड लो पीछे देख, बैड लो पीछे देख.
The plant has been taken out. What? Well, he still doesn't know what the hell is
बैड लो क्या कर रहे हैं बैड लो.
on because he did hear that coming, and now Edit with that Sual trying to deny the defuse is to succeed for the time being. The nano swarm's coming, but then
डिफ्यूज हो गया, नहीं हुआ.
despite defuse
ओह
oh my god, Takes ends up getting two of them with that showstopper.
भाई जीत गए, फाइनली जीत गए,
Edit shuts him down.
फाइनली जीत गया, फाइनली.
Stuck that defuse, but at the end of the day, that
मजा आ गया ब्रो,
sticking it
सच में
out.
मजा आ गया,
Look at that, so close.
मजा आ गया.
My goodness.
And they had no reason to push it aside. I'm not really sure what RG Academy was doing there. But anyway, congratulations to the esports team because you just played it out so beautifully that RG Academy had to take it a step back. They didn't understand what you were doing, and I love you guys for it. But RG Academy, this is a TC Gauntlet, a place where you grow, where you evolve, and you just blossom into a new team. And I wish you the best of luck to understand where you're going wrong, coordinate with your team more, and just come back stronger and beat TT. But TT, keep doing what you're doing because you're just so amazing at what you are.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, these guys were so good. I mean, every single time I saw on the side of the esports team, they were just feeding themselves. Binks, every time he knows the enemy is on an eco, the inner maniac comes. The esports team definitely looking like they're not to be underestimated.
स्प्लिट गया.
Right.
5 टेबल देखो, 5 टेबल मस्त है. 5 टेबल
Still in that 7th place.
थर्ड प्लेस आ चुके हैं भाई. दो
Their socks soon,
भाई
otherwise,
पूरे 5 मैचेस खेले हैं, 3 जीते हैं, 2 हारे हैं.
But at the same time, a really deserved position over there by these.
अभी थर्ड पोजीशन होल्ड कर रहे हैं, अच्छी बात है. समुराई स्पोर्ट्स के ऊपर होल्ड कर रहे हैं.
And to bring out that gameplay on
OP.
the screen. But yeah, RG Academy has to step up their game, or they might face relegation. They're all the way at the bottom. They have to be scared a little bit. But yes, I am so waiting for all of the matches coming up with the esports team going up against all these top tier players over there, going up against Samurai Esports, going up against all of these insane players, Velocity Gaming. I just want to see those gameplays coming on our screens. But anyway, that was honestly one of the best matches I've seen so far, and I'm loving.
Best था.
I love
सच में
the fact
best
that you
match था
guys
भाई.
join us.
है ना, सच में बेस्ट मैच.
And for Loki too, I'm pretty sure he also has as much as excitement as I did. But anyway,
तो गाइस
about how
यहाँ पे एंड करते हैं, ठीक है. हम लोग जाते हैं फेस कैम. तो बताओ गाइस, बताओ क्या करना है, क्या वैलोरेंट खेलने का है या तो पबजी खेलने का. वैलोरेंट नहीं तो पबजी, वैलोरेंट या पबजी बोलो, जल्दी फटाफट बोलो, मैं देख रहा हूँ। ये पोल एंड करते हैं। 100% T69 जीत चुकी है एसेंट का मैप, एंड मैच भी T69 जीत चुकी है। तो हम लोग भाई यहाँ पे स्ट्रीम एंड करते हैं, मिलते हैं भाई, कल मिलते हैं। अभी तो मैं स्ट्रीम नहीं कर पाऊँगा, ठीक है, अभी तो मैं कैजुअल प्ले करूँगा। तो मिलते हैं कल के स्ट्रीम में। सो अभी मैं स्ट्रीम ऑफ कर रहा हूँ। चलो गाइस, कल आना कल। ये स्ट्रीम स्टार्टिंग एंडिंग क्या क्या लगाया मैंने? तो गाइस मिलते हैं कल के स्ट्रीम में, ठीक है, कल मिलते हैं। तो टिल देन बाय बाय, टेक केयर, टाटा, गुड नाइट, कल मिलते हैं कल।
And I had so many dreams. Then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems. Try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a past, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a past, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a past, I'm lonely, love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path. If you want it bad, I'm gonna show you where it's at. Yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done. I'll be number one, working hella hard until I get just what I want. Yeah, rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won. Yeah, always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a past, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a past, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path. If you want it bad, I'm gonna show you where it's at. Yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done. I'll be number one, working hella hard until I get just what I want. Yeah, rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won. Yeah, always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a past, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up